very brief video this time. I wanted to show you this device, which I put together the other day. This is a rolling pin sander. Very handy machine, very handy thing, very simple, but very handy, especially for bow making. If we want to get into all of these, sand these handle sections down, get them all nice, get all the tool marks out of them, a device like this is very good for doing that. And what I will do, if I can, is explain to you how I put this one together. It's very simple. There's a number of different ways you can do this, but if I take it apart, I'll be able to show you exactly what it is. Now this thing here is just a flexible chuck. This is not actually necessary to the machine. You can just put a drill on the end of this device if you wish, and it'll work exactly the same. But I use this flexible chuck because it's just handier for the type of thing I'm doing. So if we take this out, this is the thing itself. And what this is, this is a piece of 22 mil waste pipe, plumbing pipe, plastic plumbing pipe. And these pieces here are just through connectors. So you have a couple of through connectors, a small piece of pipe, and in these through connectors, what I've done is I've put small skateboard bearings which fit into there perfectly, 22 mil to fit in perfectly. And those bearings have an 8 mil bar. So we have an 8 mil piece of threaded bar which is going through the whole thing. It's bolted, there's a nut at this end just to stop the thing from moving around too much, and there's a nut at that end. So once you have the bar through there, the bearings in, a nut on each end, then that's going to spin quite freely. The drum itself, this is again a number of plywood discs which have been cut with a hole cutter and then trued up. They have simply been araldited onto this bar, and then a piece of sandpaper, strip of sandpaper curled round, stapled at each end, and that's it. Now, as I say, what you could do, you could put a drill on there, turn the drill on, and then keep hold of the handle section, and that's going to spin and it's going to sand down what you want to sand down. I prefer personally to use this thing here, which, as I say, is simply a flexible chuck extension sort of thing. So that will fit into there. There's just a little locking pin here with it to tighten that up, if we can get it in place. Of course we can't get it in place because we're making a video of it. I haven't done it 1,000 times when the camera wasn't on. There it is. Right, so we'll tighten that up. Then the other end of it, other side of it, will go into the chuck. I'm using the drill press here. It's just, it's handy. You can vary the speed of it. And what I find though is this part of the flexible chuck makes another handle. It makes an excellent handle. So you can hold both of those, switch the thing on. This is going to start spinning, and then you can start sanding that down. I'll switch the drill on just to show you that. There it is. That's spinning around there. That will sand down, take any tool marks out of anything which you may need sanding down. An excellent device, a few pounds to make, and it just saves a lot of time if you're doing a lot of sanding. Again, you could make these with different diameters. You could make thinner ones to get into different places, put a number of different grits of paper on, whatever really. But there it is. I just wanted to show you that. Very simple device to make, and it may come in handy. Thanks a lot.